I owe everybody a very deep apology. A very, very deep apology. If you could not tell from the clarity of my voice, it just dawned on me today that while doing a recording before, I noticed that I never had my Yeti turned on when doing these. So, this whole time when I was recording my voice, I was using the PC, not the Yeti that I've had all this time. And with that, I apologize greatly. And I will try not to make the same mistake again. That being said, welcome back to Purple Plays The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last time, we entered Eldin Province, fixed the bridge, and found out where the kids are. And now we are collecting Tears of Light. We got most of them, and now we just need to get 3 more, each located in Death Mountain. I am not looking forward to it. This place is a killer on Hero Ganondorf mode. Looks like the path's impassable, but I can get you up to it if you want to go. And, well, we have no other choice, so just do your thing, go to this ledge, and call on Midna. And as you can see here, we have not a human. Ugh. Why do I have to stand guard? Oops, goddamn pop filter. The ladder is destroyed, so it's not like any human will come up. And what's with the elders? If we have a problem the humans can help with, we should ask. It's better than suffering for the sake of pride. So it sounds like he has some sense. But it also sounds like the Gorons don't like humans very well. Or at least some of them don't. Gotta take care of these assholes. Do not want to take any damage. I don't even know how I was able to dodge that, but whatever, I'll take what I can get. And get rid of these shadow keys that are pretty hard to see when they fly so low. Bastards. And let's continue onward. We got some hot air geyser things. We want to steer clear of those. But if you look over here, we got this odd stone. Let's listen to it. And here we're introduced to something we could do before, actually, which was howl. You can howl with grass or with these stones. Seems like we just need to match the cursor of where these go. So, to howl, just hold A, and Wolf Link will howl. Obviously, you want to hold up so that you can get a higher pitch, and down for a lower pitch. Now we need to put these in a rhythm. So, just like as it was instructing earlier, if you listen to the wind, do not let go of A at any point when doing this, otherwise Wolf Link will stop howling. But once when we get it right the first time, we agree with our old teacher. If you feel that you can't get it right, you can always walk back and proceed on to your journey and try it again another time. But if you get here before, but if you're obviously did it the first time, you shouldn't have trouble doing it again. Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. I don't think I'm gonna find you down there, but alright. So once when we get out of our Hyrule-induced state, we get a mark on our map. In Orden Province, specifically where Ordana the Light Spirit is in its lake, we will find our wolf friend. We'll hit there when we can. But, as you'll see, immediately hone in on your senses. You can do this before or after you hit the stone, which is actually, I never noticed this. It looks like a Sheikah stone. I never noticed that. Then again, it's hard to notice because the textures were horrible in the GameCube version. But I digress. Anyways, you can do that whenever you want. You don't even have to do it at all. But it's recommended if you want an easier time with enemies later on, because there will be enemies that are much tougher. So here we reach Death Mountain. And it looks like we got a couple of Shadow Beasts. 4 this time, in fact. Let's go ahead and say hello. Okay, so these 3 will always be bumped together, but let's ignore them and head over to this guy. I told you before that there's going to be some barriers that block off one or at least a couple from the others. Take out that one and then deal with the others. I tried to get all 3, but they didn't want it. One wanted to be very aggressive, so I killed him before I killed the other 2. But always make sure that there are at least 2 so you can kill them, and make sure they're close. Hone your senses again and you'll see this guy on the wall. Okay. When he's not electrifying, try to attack him. Otherwise, keep your distance. Otherwise, he will attack you. Immediately take off your senses. And I think it's starting to rumble. We want to be careful. Be mindful of your shadow and make sure you hear well. And also, don't charge these immediately. Oh god. Damn it. That's not what I wanted you to be careful of. It's something else, but I want to be able to avoid it. But, like I was saying, be mindful of the air, because it will knock you backwards. Take care of this guy, and that will conclude our little journey. These guys won't be able to attack us, and neither will the other obstacle. But unfortunately, we will be having to go back to Death Mountain soon, so you'll see what that obstacle is. I'll get more into that when we return. I was just starting to have fun. Don't forget that Fuse Shadow. See you later. So now that we got all the Tears of Light, we've revived the Light Spirit and gotten rid of Twilight from Eldin Province. So this must be the Light Spirit Eldin. My name is Eldin. Called it. I am one of the light spirits of Hyrule. I am the spirit that guards these lands. O great hero chosen by the gods. The dark power you seek lies in the sacred grounds of the proud mountain dwellers. But already those grounds have been defiled, draped in shadow and seeded with evil. You must go to those sacred grounds and cleanse them. That's literally all Eldon has to say. Honestly, probably my least favorite light spirit. At least the other ones could tell you something. This thing just tells you where to go, but you were gonna go there anyways. It's not like you can access the other place. That's gated off. In fact, it's gated off to the entrance of Kakariko Village. How the hell are we supposed to get out? Yeah, but I'm thinking too much. Pud? I'll just knock him over. Be an ass. Bugs Mallow walking like a boss. See, Beth? I told you Pud would save us. Yes, I have come for... what's your names again? You are the one from Orden who these children spoke of. We are all well met. Or we are well met. I am Renato, shaman of this town. And this... this is my daughter, Luda. Poor Barnes. The beast took us and left us to die, but Mr. Renato found us. At first I couldn't believe they had come from so distant a place as Ordana province. Yeah, we don't remember much. All of a sudden, everyone was captured, and then, until now, it's been like a nightmare. Yeah, it was like a terrible dream. We couldn't wake up. That's what a nightmare is. Well, except sometimes you can wake up. Nightmares are everywhere these days, it seems. This village has certainly seen its share of recent hardships. The dark beasts attacked, but even worse was the sudden and inexplicable change in the mountain-dwelling Goron tribe. They had long been our friends, but suddenly treated us as foes. Even now, they refuse to permit us entry into their minds. It strains the limits of belief to think that such a gentle and proud tribe could change so suddenly. It makes me wonder if something in those minds is the cause of this change. Maybe. In any case, you must take these children and flee the village before more nightmares descend. I, of course, cannot leave my village in such a time. There's no telling what may happen to us here. But it is my job to try and coax the situation from their recent change of heart. Is it coax or coax? I'm just gonna go with coax. Well, let's see what the kids think. I don't want to leave all these people just to save ourselves. Come on, Pud, can't you do something? Isn't there some way to make up with the Gorons? You'd think someone would go to the mines and do something. You know, I am gonna do something. I'm gonna go with this sword. I'm just gonna just whack them all. I didn't really want to talk to them again. I just wanted to see if Colin has a dodging animation, but it doesn't seem he does. So in the last episode, we heard that the lady of the general store got killed. That's what I'm assuming. And most of the townsfolk actually got killed too. Some of these I think we can enter, but most of them are just empty. The general store is empty, and so is this inn. There's nothing in there. This is the bomb shop that Barnes occupies, but he won't sell you any bombs right now anyways, so when we are able to buy some bombs, I'll go back to him. I'll even show off a little thing that you can do that he doesn't like. It's just so fun to mess with him. At any rate, we're not Wolf Link anymore, so we can't use Minna to get up there. But seeing the way that this is, we can climb it. Make sure that if you're doing my type of playthrough, you have at least more than 2 hearts. Ah, no humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass. So get ready to get knocked down. Because we can grab them, but we can't really stop them. A human's strength is nothing compared to a Goron's. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you. So yeah, there's nothing you can do, and going up there again is just suicide, so don't bother. Let's just go back to the village. Oh, look who's waiting for us. Ah, how fortunate you are to be in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Pud. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who is able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor of your hometown, Orden. Please, go to him. And while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting them back would be best. But we could not keep them safe from the monsters on the road without a horse and cart. Please, return to Orden and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word. Alright, but I don't even know how I'm going to get there. I mean, even if I can get past the gate, I still got to do this on foot, so that's going to take a while. Oh well. Not like I got much of a choice. Or do I? That looks familiar. It's Tattoo. Seems he got... And she seems she's spooked. Got rid of her captors and is just now very scared. Make sure you're holding your controller because you're going to need to do something immediately now. Follow the prompt on the bottom of the screen and hold it. Just keep holding until she finally stops. Then once when she jumps, seize her. If you can't hold on, then she'll knock you off, and I believe she'll just keep running around, and you'd have to catch her. But once when you seize her, she's all yours. Once again. Not too shabby a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to the village, back to your town a lot easier? Now go finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on. Yes, ma'am. But before I do that, I want to heal up. Any and all health will be very nice. So actually, there's two things I wanted to show off. That dismount, I believe I showed it off in an earlier part, but to correct myself, hold the ZR button so that Link will duck down, and then you'll be able to do a backflip to dismount. Now, now something to note that if you want to do a really good mount, get onto your horse's butt, and you'll get a free dash along with it. It's quick, and it gives you a free dash. You want to dash toward the fence so you can jump over it, and we get stopped by this guy. Ugh. Greetings, Mr. Pud. I've come to deliver a letter from... Oh, goody, the other character I don't like. Well, to be fair, I'd rather stick with Usu than the fucking postman. Oh, let's just read what they put. Oh, I was so happy to see you the other day. I really had fun. I was also so happy to see my son's face again. So happy. I'd like you to know we will be heading to another location soon. If you continue your travels, chances are that we'll meet again. My son and I are certainly looking forward to seeing you again. Take care of yourself, Usu. Ugh. Again, Usu's not too... Oh god, what the hell just happened? Usu isn't that terrible, but I just don't like the damn design. It is creepy as hell. Okay, well, I don't really know much about those little fuckers that keep running around the field, but apparently I ran into one and knocked me off my horse a bit. I'm gonna return the favor. One thing to note that when you have a horse, you can run over enemies that aren't flying. It's really fun, actually. But this is also a good reason why you wanted to do that that stone prompt, because you won't be able to for a long time otherwise. If you dash, you can jump over the guy's pot, which is always fun. It's just those little things. It's always nice. We go through here, past the fair and spring. But as I was saying, you can just go ahead and do the prompt for the stone in the Twilight realm, because we'd be coming back here anyways. Now, we can go ahead and go in there and get our second lesson, but I'm going to wait until we leave the village. No particular reason. It's just how I like to do things. Don't worry, I won't forget either. Alright, so we made it back to Orden Village. Now we can go ahead and tell everybody that we're back, like so. Like this guy who likes to hang on his little perch. Pud. The children are alive? What? They're alive? This is fantastic. Truly fantastic. Oh, thank you for letting me know, Pud. You can pretty much tell everybody, and everybody will be happy and all, but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't really do anything. If you tell Colin's mother, though, she'll note that you have the sword that was taken, but she won't, like, ask you to return it or anything. Pud? Whoa, it is you, Pud. You're safe and sound. You're close. What happened to you, lad? I got a new hat. Don't you like it? Come quick, inside. This is the guy we want to talk to. I see. So the young'uns are in Kakariko Village. I think that's what he said. God damn auto. Anyways, well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. Oof. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me of my little girl, Leah. Or, tell me of my little girl. Leah is with the rest of them, right? Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. Ah, but Pud. I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids. Not just my own. They're all in danger. What I should be asking is, how can I help out? You can help out about the Gorons, so yeah. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain? I see. So Renato told you that. Well, it's true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earn their trust, with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret. But can you promise me that you absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone? Sure, why not? I don't care. Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come, this way. Pud, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are the same as stopping charging goats. You want to hear more? Not really. Basically, the controls for sumo wrestling are there's A to grab, B to slap, and then you can move left or right to maneuver around the ring, at least around your opponent, or to dodge grapples. You want to grab and push your opponent out of the ring. If you press B, you'll slap them, giving yourself an opening. If you sidestep and manage to dodge their grab, you can then grab them as well. But they can also reverse. They can also sidestep from your grabs or slaps, or actually from your grabs, and then push you, and then they can slap you and then push you. So just be wary. You'll see a demonstration of that right now. The sidestepping will help you so that you can get a better angle to go near the ledge, while slapping is just a tool to help in case you want to keep them in a still position. In a way, it's a bit luck-based. And for you ladies, you get to see a shirtless Pud. Or shirtless Link, doesn't matter. Okay, so just go in for the grab. There he goes in with the slap. Every time you get grabbed or he gets grabbed, you want to mash A. As you can see, I went for the slap there. If they slap and you grab, then you get a free grab. If they slap and you grab, then you get a free grab. But if it's the other way around, they get a free grab. It's a little bit like rock, paper, scissors in that sense. So just go in. Going to smack you. Going to smack. And he just reverses me. Gonna go in. Get him at an angle. If you try to sidestep, then you can get slapped. So actually, in a way, it is like rock, paper, scissors. If you sidestep, you're more prone to get slapped. If you slap but the other person grabs, then you automatically reverse that. And then grabs can be dodged easily with sidesteps. I don't know if that makes sense in terms of a rock, paper, scissors formula, but I hope you get what I mean. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Now, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. Alright, so the key to beating the Gorons is in this chest, so it's pretty obvious you cheated. But we're going to save that for next time. What's in this chest? I don't know, but it's something to help us defeat Gorons in tests of strength. We'll be finding out what that is next time on When Purple continues The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. See you guys next time.